Hi, my name is Lin Chun. I'm a candidate for LD48 State Legislature Position 1 in Washington State. This summer, I traveled from the vibrant streets of America to the high altitude of Tibet. The two cultures that might seem worlds apart, yet they're deeply connected by the unyielding desire for freedom. My experience in Tibet was more than just a journey. It was a stark warning of what could be lost here in America if we allow our freedom to be chipped away by increasing regulations, higher taxes, censorship to free speech, erosion of our right to choose, fading of our traditions, and rewriting our history for future generations. These are not distant threats. They're real and imminent. As I was standing in the capital public square of Lhasa, Tibet's political and religious center, surrounded by communist banners, slogans, flags, and huge portraits of their party leaders, as visitors are constantly reminded of who held the power here in Tibet. In that moment of clarity, I realized that if Americans don't stand up now, we risk losing the very essence of what makes us free. What was once a land of promise and a beacon of light could fade from this world unless we act to protect it. In Tibet, I witnessed the forced transformation of the land and its people. What was once an independent, spiritually rich region with vibrant cultural tapestry has been systematically altered. You may think this kind of political landscape could never happen to us here in this world. Yet, and then you wonder, could America one day become like Tibet? My response would be that the signs we've seen and observed are very alarming. In Tibet, every city has been renamed, stripping it of its religious and historical significance. This reminds me of what we see here in America, where statues of our founding fathers and historical legends have been torn down and our founding documents dismissed as outdated history. In Tibet, original religious walls paintings has been replaced with duplicates by government-appointed artists, erasing the ties from the past spiritual and cultural heritage. Similarly, in American schools today, history books and classical education are being altered to fit political agendas, disconnecting future generations from our true history. Religious holidays in Tibet has been rescheduled and shortened, much like how we're witnessing our erosion of our own historically significant holidays in our own country as their meanings and importance gradually fade. Tibetans are largely unable to obtain passports to travel the world to expand their knowledge or learning new ideas. During the COVID pandemic, Americans too were restricted from international travel without a vaccine passport. This raised a troubling question. Was it a test of the government's power to regulate our freedom to choose? In Tibet, public schools operate as boarding schools, giving the government maximum influence over our children's minds. These children are only permitted to visit their families on weekends, resulting in weakening family bonds. In America, family ties also be strained by new social dynamics and ideologies that are disrupting the relationship and trust between parents and their children. In every corner of Lhasa and other Tibetan cities, banners and slogans are constant reminders of the oppressive rulers who control every aspect of life. While these symbols are less dominant in America, they are subtly infiltrating our life through government-controlled media, censorship of free speech, and suppression of ideas. In Tibet, Chinese flags dominate the streets, cities, and all the rooftops of the homes. My kids realize that these flags serve a very different purpose than our own. They are a constant reminder of government control. While in America, people fly our American flags out of love, pride, and respect for what our country stands for. Yet, in recent years, our flag has been diminished, replaced by other flags representing agendas that serve very different purpose. We've seen groups defacing and burning the American flag as an emblem of nation's bravery, purity, and justice. We must continue to honor and respect the flag that embodies the very value of our nation. Tibet's flight is both a stark warning and a profound inspiration. It warns us of potential consequences if we allow our freedom to be chipped away through the erosion of rights in America. May be more subtle, but the signs are definitely here. The true inspiration lies beyond the Tibet's stunning landscapes. It lives in the unyielding resilience of the Tibetan people, their unwavering faith and their determination to survive both physically and spiritually despite immense hardship. My journey to Tibet has only strengthened my determination to fight for freedom here in America. We must stand firm now to protect the very essence of what makes us free. This experience has deepened my commitment to safeguarding our rights, empowering our voices, and ensuring that the spirit of freedom remains unbreakable for generations to come. So please join me in this journey to protect and defend what America stands for, and in doing so, give hope to the rest of the world. We are a beacon of light. Don't let it vanish. My name is Lin Chun, candidate for LD48 State Legislature Position 1, and I approve this message.